everyone, and today we are here talking about the brand new update that I've heard for Cricket Captain 2022. The game is going to come out in June this year. June 2022 is the confirmed release date for Cricket Captain 2022, and we've got so much more to talk about in this video. It's crazy, everyone. So shout out to Nigel from the International Cricket Captain Facebook fan page who pointed this out. If you search up on Steam Cricket Captain 2022, you will find a Steam page that basically goes through all the new key features for the game, including a release date which says June 2022. They've actually not put an exact date on it just yet, but that is the time that this game will come out. The description of the game states cricket management goes to another level as Cricket Captain 2022 puts you in control. A major redesign of the player aggression system provides greater realism, coaching options and analysis. Limited overs matches have been remodeled to give greater balance and reduce collapses, which is all good to hear because I hear a lot of comments saying that the game doesn't run as well with the white ball formats as well as it does for the first class and test match formats. So talking about the actual game, I can see in the about this game section, there's basically a whole about section which I will show on screen right now, but we will be talking about the features, the key features that this game will include for the 2022 edition of the game. So straight out the bat, new batting aggression system, fine-grained ratings, mirroring real player ability, modeling accelerators and boundary hitters. I mean, I don't really understand exactly what that's saying, but I think that might be based on when you up your own strike rate or down your own strike rate, you can do it better based on whether the player is more of an accumulator or a power hitter, basically. And so it's not just putting everyone in the same sort of bucket, it's kind of a little bit more in depth of how the strike rate goes up and down based on the player's role in the team, which I'm a big fan of. That would definitely help the limited over stuff, especially T20s at the death and whatnot, to try and get players to do certain things. The next one is expanded coaching. New batting specialization options allow coaching of batting aggression and opener types. Okay. Stadium updates, updated stadium models to reflect ground changes, which is very good actually, because they did actually show an actual picture sort of at Lords, what playing at Lords would look like. I don't know if that was in the game already or not, because I haven't played much at Lords, but it is good to see that the grounds kind of change as you go around the world a little bit, especially in England, obviously the game being from England, but it's good to see that potentially adding more stadium updates to the game, even if they are sort of unlicensed sort of models, it's good to see, to not just have the same sort of background every single game. One day in T20 new ball, they've reduced the impact of the new ball and the swing impact in limited overs cricket. So that is pretty big, really. I think that might have been, I guess, one complaint that everyone had was starting your innings off was just too hard, pretty much. Reduced batting settled impact. So that reduces batting collapses in T20 games, which basically means that you don't have to be settled to hit runs, basically, from the start, which makes sense, especially in T20 games where obviously you have to kind of come out from ball one and pretty much hit from the get-go. Match engine, significantly improved using the latest statistical analysis and feedback. International home and away statistics, which is brand new in this game as well. Analyze how your players perform at home versus away. There's just certain players who are very, very good at home and very poor away, and sometimes vice versa as well. So it's good to see that those statistics exist in the game now. English domestic system has the latest competition formats and squads, which makes sense. Indian domestic system updated to match the new T20 format. I don't know what that kind of means. I don't know if that's the IPL per se or just the domestic T20 stuff, but anyway, that's good to see. Improved new player generation with rebalanced focus on real youth player abilities. I don't know what that means, but that's, I guess, coming to the game. I don't really know what half the stuff means, but I think we'll find out in due time. But that is a new feature in the game. New kits, updates to domestic teams in India and Bangladesh. Test and ODI championships are updated for the 2022 season. Apparently this one is a big option in the game. I don't know what this even means yet, but changing teams. You can move between domestic and international teams within a save. So I don't know whether that means like if you start an international game, whether you can swap almost into a domestic career, or whether that means when you're in the game already, you kind of change international teams and whatnot, which I thought was already a thing. But anyway, that's coming to the game as well. Tournament modes, play in standalone one day or T20 World Cups, create your own world exercise, to me looks like something that's already in the game. Keyboard control, improved keyboard system, I don't even know what that means, but there you go. Improved interface, has improved button and row highlighting. So it highlights at a light blue color rather than a yellow. It's a stark contrast between, I guess, the normal white and the yellow. It's very definitive. So I think they've kind of tried to reduce the stark contrast between the two colors or the cursor as you're scrolling around the game, which is nice as well. Complete stats update for the 2022 season as well. They've updated all the kits, all the recent series for all the players, domestic squads for up to 150 playable teams, which is a lot. Home and away international player stats has also been added, which is obviously pretty big as well. They've updated all the versus and ground records, team records, partnership records, and all that good stuff. And, which is always very nice, they have improved the compression, which reduces save size and save time. So that's also very, very good. My take on all of the new features, I honestly wanted like more of a major update, if that makes sense. So, for example, maybe women's cricket, I really kind of wanted that didn't turn out, which is fair, because they've got to remake, I guess, all the new player models for the women's players and whatnot. So I guess they're working on that, hopefully down the road. They haven't really added too much in terms of like new competitions or like an auction system in the game or anything like that, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. It's good to see that the major update is the limited over stuff, because there were definitely complaints about that. I actually love the new color scheme. I love the new helmet color that they've got going on, and I love the graphical, I don't know, that just looks a little bit cleaner as well, this sort of edition compared to past editions, which is also nice. Just a nice clean, oh, I love that new blue as well. I'm just clicking on this picture here next to the green. It suits really, really well. I like that. So there's a lot to like. A lot of people would probably agree with me in saying that we wanted a major update. This is a good update, but not a great update, if that makes sense. They are making a new game, and there is new stuff to be excited about. Changing teams, that could be big. I don't even know what that means yet. And also having potentially reduced new ball and swing impact in limited overs cricket, which could actually mean that maybe it's actually easier to win games than it was previously, which definitely a massive fan of, because I was winning a good number of one-day and T20 games, but to win more now would be amazing. I have actually just realized that the updated T20 squads for the Indian T20 stuff, that is for the IPL. That will be for the two new teams obviously coming to the game to match up with the two new teams in real life. So that is awesome. That will be really good fun to play around with the 10 IPL teams that they now have in the competition. So that will be definitely very good fun moving forwards with Cricket Captain, that's for sure. Women's cricket is just a big miss in this game at the moment, but I guess I have faith that eventually they'll add it when they can. Let me know what you think of the brand new game down in the comments below. All the features that it's going to provide. The release day, it's quite early. It's supposed to be more around July. This time it's coming out in June, so I wonder if it's late June, middle of June. I guess we'll have to wait and see. It probably won't be early June, because they've only just announced the fact that this is coming out on Steam, and in fact they have not yet, as of recording this, they have not yet come out with an official announcement on the new game on their Facebook page at all. This is only just on Steam right now. For now, everyone, that is going to be all the news I've got covered today, so let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of Cricket Captain 2022 at this early stage? Is it worth purchasing? Let me know down in the comments below, but either way, I will be getting the game, and I will definitely be playing through the game. And if you want any more up-to-date Cricket Captain 2022 news as it drops, for example, the exact release date of the game when it is finally announced, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, join my Discord server, and until the next Cricket Captain 2022 update, take care everyone.